stream very uncertainly.
Good to set the tone.
The tone of general uncertainty. Which is basically the tone we're going for.
Yeah. Speaking of general uncertainty,
Yeah.
it just occurred to me, it is 9 p.m. here, which makes it 4 p.m. on the East Coast, which makes it 3 p.m. in the Central Time Zone, which I think is where Iowa is. I don't know what time zone Iowa is, but I'm gonna guess it's 3 p.m. there, which means the caucus starts in 4 hours.
God, this feels so much like a math
I
exercise.
know.
Cool. Yeah, I'm not really invested in that
I
whole
know.
like fuss about every
I
single
just
step
want
along
Bernie
the
to
way.
win the first one, because if he wins the first one, that's really good.
I think
Really
I
good
checked
one.
538 the other day. I think there's a relatively good chance of that.
There is a good chance of it, I agree.
Oh God.
But, you know, chances are chances, they're not certainties. Just really want it to happen, that's all. Should we go back to Brittle?
For a sec I wasn't sure if the ship had done the same thing it always does, but no, it has. Yes.
Brittle Hollow?
So in theory, just recapping for anyone who hasn't joined this very cohesive
Yes.
series, of which we've played like an hour and a half without it being on stream anyway. In theory, this is in part got the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. Did we go there?
No, we haven't been there yet, but that's where we go to learn how the quantum moon works.
Oh, I'm not worried about the Quantum Moon. The Quantum
No,
Moon.
I'm also not worried about that. But I do want to go. I mean, that's also it's another thing on
Yeah.
Brittle Hollow where we want to go because we want to figure out how to get to the center of Giant Peak.
Yes, which we explored quite a bit last time, and honestly, I'm not a big fan of the vortexes.
Really not a huge fan either, but the very chill.
Oh,
guy
there's the
event
quantum
was
moon.
Good.
It's here now.
Is that the quantum moon?
Yeah, it's just here now.
Is that
It moves around,
okay? So it's a moon of various planets at various times.
and now, yeah,
That's
I think it's gone now because I
Good
looked away
moon.
from it.
good moon to have.
Oh, the best.
Yes. Oh, let's try to land on the landing pad this time,
Oh yeah.
which was like deep in a crater. Let's try not to land on the black hole.
Emily, do I look like someone who's going to land on a black hole or a volcano planet?
Oh man, I don't know. I never know.
Good answer. Oh look, there's on a ship. Do you want to go see
Oh
someone
yeah,
on
let's
the ship?
go hang out with them.
Yeah. On the pole.
Oh, the South Pole is where we need to go anyway. That's where the Southern Reserve
Oh
is.
yeah. Why don't we just go in directly? We can land next to them.
Yeah, that sounds good.
So amongst, solving the mystery of what mystery we should solve. Well, we solved the mystery of what mystery we should solve. The mystery is who launched the probe.
Yeah.
Um.
Also, what the hell is up with these bramble seeds?
Oh yeah.
That's my favorite mystery.
Yeah, true. Although the supernova's happening, I feel like the supernova we can maybe stop, but the bramble seeds.
Yeah, bramble seeds it seems like a more pressing problem.
I see no way around that biz.
Yeah.
Pretty solid ship.
Yeah, looks fine.
But also, this is going to be a closed door, isn't it?
Oh, so we do need to go back to where we were the other day.
Do you want to go on foot?
Yeah, that's fine. If we use our sound scope thing, we're not close to where this person is, are we?
So there.
Let's take the ship, actually. I think
Yeah, I think that is a better idea.
What's that thing?
That?
Yeah.
That's Thorny Deep. What's it called?
Is it?
Dark Bramble.
Oh.
That's what Dark Bramble looks like.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
It's terrible.
Yeah, my favorite one.
stop.
I like this one quite a lot as well.
So, there's a tree. There's a different landing pad by the look of it.
Is this a landing pad?
I'm going to land on it, so...
Whew. Only thing's a landing pad if you land on it. Or default is a landing pad.
Well, look, it's a quantum stone. So that's probably fine.
What do you mean, look? Look where?
There.
Ah, 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 ah.
Well, what happens if I stick a scout to a quantum stone?
He's
Maybe
there.
it stays there.
He observes, so he stays.
Yeah.
Oh, this is the tower. Yeah, I'd go in here.
Yeah. Is there anything else up here? Oh yeah, there's a thing. And the scroll, which I don't actually know why we can remove.
No, me neither. Surface integrity, 53%.
Don't worry about it. So the trees apparently move. Oh no, it does move. Now it's over here.
Sure. Should get our scout back.
So this planet is got a black hole at the centre,
Hmm.
which we've fallen into once so far. Once and counting. Oh, because I'm better at that.
We're going in now, are we?
Hopefully, eventually. So we can go down to the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. This thing can be... Oh, we can change which direction it goes. But don't worry about it. Southern Observatory is this way, maybe?
Yeah, but the entrance to the tower is just...
Yeah. I want to see what happens if we go up. Do I have your blessing?
No. I just want to accomplish things in our limited time. Get very stressed about the time limits in this game. Also, we'll go back up eventually.
Alright. Also might be that it only goes up that far. So we are maybe quite close to the black hole here. That's a quantum... Oh, that's a quantum stone going into the black hole. So on a planet like this, gravity won't go to zero at the centre. Because most of the gravity is going to be the point mass of the black hole.
This is going to be a way to the Southern Observatory at Crossroads or something.
Right, I'm going to stop not... Can I walk up here? That seems to have fallen off. Will it stay gravitated? No, this is an issue. This is an issue. Maybe if I don't touch the ground. Nope.
I bet we have enough fuel to make it to that thing.
To over there.
Yep.
So I just tried. No, once
Yeah,
I
but
come off it.
You're blasting down, like away, instead of just up. Like if you start from the ground.
Oh, I don't think we can get off the ground with this much gravity.
No?
Only with the booster, and that only lasts a little while. So that's fallen off.
Maybe we do need to use our secret passageway up. Sort of-
The thing that I wasn't allowed to go up.
Yeah.
I'm allowed to go up it now.
But keep an eye out for a way to get out of it, so where we can get into the other thing. 'Cause now we're too high.
So this is where we started.
Yeah.
Oh wait, the stairs? Is it possible to just go up the stairs?
No, that's where we came down from. I'm wondering if there's a way to jump out of our thing, out of the thing halfway through it or something. You see what I'm saying?
I do, but I don't. Yeah, should we just go down again and see if we see anything on the way?
Yeah.
Is that what we wanted, or were we back at the? No, just back at the bottom. So we could. Can this go two different ways? So this can go that way. No, it's just towards the way. So maybe we can do something with the scout up there. Given that the game is quite insistent that we fire the scout up here.
Hmm. Why is it insistent?
It's just when I go near this, it's like, would you like to launch the scout? Like, I'm not doing that.
We don't have that much there left.
Yeah, it's an issue. Don't lie. Oops. Was this a good idea? Or maybe. Sneaky, sneaky. Was I supposed to get in this way? Who knows? Am I going to?
Well, that's good.
Close enough to a tree.
Wait, can we stand there till it's full?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, look, gravity's a lot less up here than it was back down there.
Mm. I really feel like there must be a way to jump out of our.
Yeah, I kind of agree. I'm just wondering, like, because we can't even see that way for most of it. Like, we can see over here.
Can't we just there?
Oops, missed. So, this planet is not doing well. Try and, like, so I've really got to meet it right up at the top. So that's the floor which we landed on at first, at the very top.
Maybe let's forget about this and go over see the Southern Observatory.
Is that where this leads? This
Yeah.
way?
Yeah, it will eventually.
So the actual surface of this planet is all collapsing. That seems to be a thing going down to the black hole itself. Are we close? Hey! Hey! Hey, handsome. Oh, I've learnt nothing. Alright, guess we carry on to the Southern Observatory, but I'm glad to know it's okay. Was this to the Hanging City?
No, I don't.
That seems like a bad idea.
Yeah, I agree.
So that's where it just come from. Oh, I thought this was going to go to some crossroads.
It can. That looks like the Hanging City.
Hmm.
I think we need to go back.
Or maybe can I turn this thing backwards? Yes.
There was like a sort of intersection point that we chose one fork of.
Yeah. So do you think this is going to work like this? Or do you think we're supposed to go down here?
No, I think we should go back.
That's an up anyway. So this one we've only got the choice this way. Here.
Yep. Yeah, see? But we'll have to turn it around again. The angle to the right this time.
Is there definitely a thing to the right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's just the end of this one that we were on.
Hmm. Oh, there's another one. See it?
No, I think that's just. Am I being really blind? Apologies if I am.
There's definitely something else happening.
You sure it's not just the like over
Do you see there's two?
where?
Here and here.
Yeah, that's the one we came up. But it ends. That's when we went into that one. I don't think it goes on past here.
I don't understand why there wouldn't just be a single continuous line then.
Take it up with the Nomai. Oh, here, look, we can walk up this. Oops. That'll rebuild itself in a sec. Oh, haven't been here before. Gravity cannon. Of course. Yeah, sure. Oh, poor scared guy. So the Southern Observatory. It's the Hanging City that way. Gravity Crystal Workshop. So was this where we came down before?
Yeah, I think it is actually. I forgot to tell him to do.
Solved. Oh look, he was here as well at some point. Don't go over there. Okay. So this place is fine. Not where we want to be. Can I just drop straight down? Oh god. I think maybe if we go this way. Wait, no, this is a map, isn't it?
This is the way to the Ham City. I think that's the tower on the right.
Yeah. Do you think that's where we just were?
No.
Quantum Place.
It didn't seem like there was.
That could be the elevator shaft.
Well, maybe there would. Was there a way to get directly from the tower to the observatory?
There might have been and we just missed it. The planet is pretty much gone at this point.
Yeah, there's the tower again.
So it'll take us up. Walk things down. I guess for lack of anywhere else to go. I also feel like we might be about to hit supernova.
Yes, I think so.
Oh look, our ship fell off.
Oh, my bad.
I don't know, a ship maybe is... I don't know. That seems like it could be supernova. Yeah.
Keep going for as long as we can. I hate that mechanic. I just find it so disruptive. Like, I. It's probably way calmer about it.
Does it feel like failure?
It just. It feels like I'm like. I finally got into the flow of something and then someone came along with some annoying interruption. Like my phone buzzes.
Hmm. I guess to me, I feel like every time I go back I can do it better.
Yeah, but I just don't really have any desire to do it again. Like, that's the thing about mystery solving. It's like I don't want to revisit the same places. It's also possible that these places we're trying to go, it becomes impossible to get to them as the planet dissolves.
Hmm. There we go. So this time I am going to go land in the... Oops. Did not think about speed. Oh, well, that's where I wanted to land.
No, this isn't the tower, though. This is
Suit. Gear options. I don't want those. Southern Observatory, this way. So I think we came this way before, and this may have been where we got dropped out into like oblivion. So I'm going to jump out of this thing.
No, please don't. That's what happened last time.
No, last time we just got to the end of it.
No, last time you were trying to do some blast out maneuver, weren't you?
No, I literally just got to the end of it. Do you reckon we can make that? Probably best not to get it wrong. From here though, I reckon we can definitely make it to there. That really looks like, again, it's going to drop us into... I don't know. I guess we can jet back out of it.
This is the Hanging City, or it must be.
Well, we took the directions to Southern Observatory, and the Southern Observatory was definitely icy.
Any gravity crystals? Is that one on the right?
Yes. God. Platform City.
This is quite cool.
Cool. They've lost the gravity crystals from here.
There's some above your head, no?
These ones are missing.
No, not those. Those.
These ones, yes. Around here? Yes. This place could do with like a good fix up.
Hmm.
Where's that purple light coming from? This is how I got to there. That's
Maybe at the Gravity Crystal Workshop there was some way to get more that we missed.
yes, possibly. Although there wasn't very much there.
Hmm.
I guess, for lack of anything, a better idea, I'm going to try just making a leap over there.
Hmm.
It might fail. So I think we're trying to get up into there. Don't know, I'm just going to go straight up here.
Wait, around, sorry, to the right of where you are?
Yeah.
And then to the left, is there, I thought there was like a spiraling.
Little platform down there. And there's a series of gravity crystals. I think they'd bring us up here and also go through some ghost matter by the looks of it. I think maybe eventually we'll get something to will mean we can go through ghost matter.
Hmm.
Now onto that one. Now that one.
You just go up. No.
I can maybe make it, yeah. Yeah.
Hell yeah!
So,
Whew.
I don't think it'll stay open, but let's open this door anyway. Screw door. I wonder, is this the same text we'll see that we saw when we had these two? Yeah.
Hmm.
This takes us back to the construction area,
Hmm.
which makes sense because it's a giant steep projection stone. Probably don't need it. But
Worth checking.
I think it's just stuck on the ceiling. Ah. Uh-huh. So, one type
Hmm.
sends it up, lefty righty type, and the other type sends it down. I would end this life probably a good way to do that. And then go to Giant's Deep. Or I would stop for the evening.
I think I want to keep messing around here for a bit.
So,
Is that this planet?
maybe. All their planets look crazy. Like this shape. It's kind of
Well, that's one of their ships.
Queen's Jewel, yeah. Okay, so this is a picture of maybe their eventual plan. Gee, is that the twins?
Oh, maybe.
No, twins
Yeah, maybe
look
the
like-
big thing is the star.
Yeah, and look, now we've added
Yeah, we're building the
our home
system.
planet.
Yeah. So that's this one.
This nice stable boy.
I
It's
don't think
just
he's a very stable boy.
a circle, really.
So they know about the bramble.
Yeah, it was. Oh, here's the interloper.
No, that's not. That's the eye, isn't it?
I think-
Show me the symbol.
Yeah, no, it's definitely the eye symbol.
Yeah. So they don't know where it is.
I kind of feel. I've kind of been assuming this time that the interloper is the eye.
I don't know if you've seen that. It might turn out to be true.
Why would the quantum moon mean that?
I don't know if we'll know until we go.
There's another text thing over the other side.
This reminds me of a restaurant in Iceland.
Hmm. What's that sound? Is that about to go?
No.
Oh yeah, the quantum moon does go moving around. Good scientific method to try the same thing twice, and when it doesn't work the second time, give up and build the giant cannon.
So we think that's the Ash Twin Project in some as yet unknown way.
Yeah, maybe. I don't really get why the wind's howling so much.
I think maybe the way to get into the quantum tower is to wait for a big meteorite to hit the top of it somehow.
Oh, then maybe break a hole in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll try and head back there.
We might be able to get there just by going upstairs from here.
Hmm.
Let's see what it's like on the surface.
Pretty sure it's pretty much due south of here.
I don't remember.
Out of Wild Adventures. Can we? Yeah, we can kind of look around. We're at the southern pole. No, this is
whichever
useless.
way we walk is north. That's what that means.
So I feel like any patch of ground could disappear at any moment. Whoa! Okay. Maybe.
Nice. Oh, we found this tree.
That's good. I've got a lot of fuel left.
True.
I have no idea which direction.
No, me neither.
There was something over to our left. Yeah, look, found it.
Oh, yeah. Well done.
Oh, look, there's something up on top of. Oh, wow. On top of it.
Hmm. Yes.
Is it? Ah. And the moon is making the other signal.
Hmm. Well, that explains all the other bullshit we've been hearing. Oh, I bet a bramble seed exploded some quantum planet.
Ugh. Bramble seeds. You could chill.
I agree. Strong free.
So I can launch scouts down here. Which also had the nice thing of telling me the surface integrity. Ooh, what's that shape? As in this thing. Because that's the twins. That's the eye, bramble, deep.
Hmm.
So attached to the twins is
That thing.
that thing. I don't really have any ideas apart from just trying again to
Yeah.
get in down the bottom. Just see if
Yeah,
this
let's
does
have another
anything.
look around.
That's the idea, but it's not working. So I think I was underestimating how much power our jetpack had.
Hmm. It is true that when we get down to the bottom, the gravity's a lot stronger than it is here.
Yeah. Which maybe is evidence that we want to drop out of this before the bottom. Like here. Ow.
Yeah, where's the entrance though?
I think it's over on the left. No. Oh. Ow. I would go to deep
Yeah, that
nest.
sounds good. Oh, I don't like it in there.
No, it's nice.
I don't want to go to deep.
Oh, you can hang out with the guy down the bottom.
I like that guy.
I mean, actually, I agree. He's not a very nice guy, but he's one of the easiest boss people to beat in the game.
Which one do you think of?
The spider guy who pretends to be you and wears the
Yeah.
faces of other people.
Nox. Oh, awful. Very creepy.
Yeah.
You know who else was awful?
Who?
Down in Deep Nest. I forget her name, but it was something like the Den Mother.
The godmother.
Yeah. No, it wasn't the Gruz Mother.
Not, yeah.
Yeah.
No, it was,
No, it was the one who's just poking her face through the wall.
yeah, and she, like, you talk to her for a while and you're like, oh, she's lovely, nice. And
No,
then,
you know from the beginning though, she's not gonna be perfectly nice. She's deeply sinister from the jump.
yeah, but she seems alright.
No,
And then,
she seems real bad. No, she seems real bad, and then she is real bad, and it all works out. Oh man, following yourself down that tunnel though. That was a masterful stroke. It was so creepy.
Yeah.
Really creepy. And it took me like 3 or 4 tries to beat that guy.
I think I found that there was somewhere you could hide, like
Mm.
a corner, and kind of cheese it.
We have unlimited fuel as long as we're in the ship.
Yeah, I think so.
That's good. Do you think we can get down below the current in our ship, or is our ship too buoyant?
I think we might be able to. Right.
Clockwise, clockwise, clockwise.
Little boy?
No, they're all going the same way. Look at him at the back, though. He's going the other way. Yeah.
This one. And
No, the one
to the left.
to the right. Yeah.
Is he? Oh yeah. There we go. Go pick up the jelly boy.
Can we get the whole ship in a jelly boy?
I'm not sure. Also, the jelly boys seem like they themselves might be.
Sort of electric guys?
Yeah. No. No, that doesn't sound like good biz. Is there maybe like a deceased jelly boy?
I don't know. We're basically golden as long as we stay in the ship and don't get caught by an upcyclone.
I do wonder though if maybe actually we're going to have to go in.
Alone?
Yeah. Because look, that bit at the bottom looks like we could get on it.
Hmm.
And that jelly boy back there is basically going into the centre.
I think they all are, eventually. I don't see any coming out, but maybe that's just not watching well enough.
That's fine. Let's try this guy. Suit.
Ooh.
Oh no, he's already gone in. Well, maybe I'll come back out. Unless we can go in through the top.
No, I think we need to get up underneath it somehow.
He's just in there. This guy's maybe on his way out.
This game is doing its best to give me motion sickness.
I'm going without me. Let me into your.
Secrets. Yes, yes. Oh, it's nice in here. Do we just hang out, or do we direct the whole jellyfish somehow?
I think we maybe just hang out. I don't know how we can tell.
Well, I'm assuming there will be some concrete change.
Well, I just loaded something.
Did it?
Yeah, but
Oh, it's nice to hang out in our friend.
maybe now?
Yeah. I say go for it.
No, I think he may have gone in and come out once already. Well, here we
Oh,
go.
this is okay. No, don't touch that mess.
Now I'm gonna go.
Hey. Oh, we're deep in it now. Is that a bramble seed? Is that a motherfucking bramble seed in here? Or is it just like a neuron?
Could just be like a neuron,
Or
but
is it like an anglerfish?
so I'm just gonna leave that be and then head over to this thing.
Oh yeah, this is the thing. This is the piece of the ship we were looking for.
Yeah. It's the reason we're here.
I forgot. Thought we were just
Just wanted to
having
hang out with the
fun.
jellyfish.
I wanted to go in. I wanted to hang out in the jellyfish.
Oh, we got it wet.
Oh, you're gonna break the computer.
God,
There's not
that's-
gonna be any gravity down here.
it's
Just the
gravityless.
middle. The entire middle. Hit up that gravity stone though.
Oh, there we go. So, there's one of these dudes who might even record
He's
us.
open. No, his eyes are open already.
He's checking out what we're doing.
Yeah.
Oh, the thing to the Ash Twin. Let's see what it's like on the Ash Twin.
Yeah, I bet it's nice.
Yeah, I bet it's
Bet
so good.
Cool and oh,
Oh no,
God.
we knew this. Yeah, the
No,
Ash Twin
fuck
is this.
I hate this. It's the worst shit. I have no time for that shape. I think it's just deeply creepy.
So that's
I think we've seen this already.
yeah. Yeah. So I guess there's stuff on the ceiling as well. This is just going to show us. Yeah, the broken one. Ceiling time. Just kidding. It's the floor.
I'm so mad.
This is the pro tracking module. We might actually. No, come back, ball.
Can't. Shan't.
Did it go there on its own accord? Oh, it's the shape.
Oh, it's the worst. No, that's different, isn't it?
Yeah, it's kind of different.
Oh god. Oh god!
These are the coordinates for the eye of the universe.
LXS.
Yeah, LXS. Go in there.
Did we want to know about the Eye of the Universe? I didn't necessarily. It's one of the mysteries I actually care the least about in this game. I'm so small! I'm small! Oh no! Oh, it's trajectories. All kinds of trajectories.
I'm just gonna listen to this because
Oh.
it's okay. It's
Oh,
okay.
no.
Everything's okay.
I don't necessarily like it. I think these are all just the trajectories it was trying.
Oh, that's the one it chose.
There, found it. There it is.
Found it.
Wait, can we see it?
Oh, it's nice. I think it's nice. Oh, it's launched a lot.
9354, baby.
That's the most recent one, isn't it? No, they've launched more since.
Maybe that's to do with the time loop. Maybe they found it the very first time
Oh.
or something.
I would believe that that's the number of time loops we've done.
This is some other thing that's happening.
That's a ship moving slowly over to there.
What's at the other end?
Nothing.
No, the other end.
Oh, the solar system.
Okay.
Oh, so that's the probe. 963.
Oh yeah, that's the one that's not going anywhere. Yeah, 5-4.
Do you think they've managed to do this by repeating time over and over again? So that because when this went launch, it launched in so many directions. So maybe
Yeah.
effectively they get to reuse the cannon by
Yeah.
quantum
That makes sense.
entangling it. It's physics.
So 9354, and now we're on 9368, which means 14 loops? I think that is how many we've done, roughly speaking.
Yeah, that seems pretty plausible.
Yeah.
And maybe the last one they did was the one that found it. Like maybe the last one before.
Before we came and looked at the statue, or
Yeah.
rather, the statue looked at us.
Yeah. LXS.
Kind of a backwards S and sideways, though.
Alright, should we go and maybe see what's happening with the horrible root structure?
Yeah, let's figure that out. It's probably good.
Let me
Nice in there.
in.
Oh,
Oh wait, no, the gravity's low enough. I can just do it this way. There we go. Let's go back out into this place.
Oh,
Underwater. No.
maybe it's not a bramble seed.
Yeah, it's probably fine.
What is it necessary to explode when it's a water planet anyway? Wouldn't
Yeah.
even make sense.
I mean, there are islands.
Do you think we can get oxygen out of this tree? We don't really need oxygen. We do need fuel. What's that glowing thing?
That's
Is that where we came from?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's. I don't like how the bramble seed in some way seems to have appropriated the tracking center.
Tracking center?
That's what we were just in.
Hmm.
Like, I feel like the bramble seed maybe wanted a tracking center,
Yes.
and then it got one
I like.
because it gets what it wants.
I take.
I think it's just kind of
Food. Maybe it's a dead bramble seed.
what possibly could kill it in this terrible, terrible place.
You know,
See if we can go down one of the arms.
electricity, jellyfish, storms. But we survived all that, so what's the fucking bramble seed's problem?
Oh, I've just realised that when they were trying to get this,
Coral. Maybe he's like a coral thing. If they were trying to get what?
when they were trying to get this up to the spaceship, they put it in the wrong vortex.
Yeah.
And it went down here,
Well,
and
they
it
didn't
was
know.
like,
They didn't know there were two different kinds.
yeah, fair enough. I think I'm going to die on the. Oh, there's a jellyfish. Hey, my jelly boy.
There. Get up in there.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
It's just nice. It's the safest place we've been this whole time, and I include our home planet. in that.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah, it's fine, but I really like it in here.
Safety first.
Yeah.
Our ship is quite a long way away.
Yeah, we're not gonna make it, I think.
I think we might make it.
Maybe we'll make it.
Let's just make sure that. There we go.
Shap.
Oh, my shap.
It's my ship wife.
Look at the trails we've taken around this planet.
Oh, that's quite nice. I didn't realize we had a sensor like that.
Oh, that would have been really useful on the last planet
Yeah.
where we didn't know where we were going.
True.
We'll make it back to the ship.
Yeah, I think we will.
We're pretty good at space exploring.
Yeah.
Probably because, you know, we've done it quite a few times.
Shut up. I was so mad at you before because I thought you had deliberately jetted us out of the thing on Sunday. Now I realize you didn't, and I've been mad for no reason for like 36 hours.
Oh, I wouldn't. Oh, no, I would. Oh, shit, is it on the surface?
Oh. Maybe it got sucked up by a cyclone.
How many of the times when you're mad at me is it because of something I didn't do?
I don't know. Probably a bunch.
I won't ask that. Sharp?
Because you said something like, what if we... Oh, we could go up through that one if it touches down.
True, yeah, it must be on the surface. We just allowed. Maybe we're allowed up through it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, let's not get stuck in the cyclone.
God, our ship is moving away quickly. Is our ship in orbit?
So, could we avoid the, I know this is difficult to ask, but...
Let's get sucked up into this thing. I think actually we might need it
Yeah, maybe we do.
to.
I didn't mean to avoid the cyclone, by the way. I just mean to avoid the animation of going up and down through the surface of the water.
Oh yeah, I'll try to. So these animations are both not very pretty and kind of fun. Our ship is it's just gone.
Maybe he did get launched by a cyclone.
Like it really, it's.
Yeah, it's all the way over there.
Because I'm not getting any closer to this. Are we not moving? lifted up an island, so if we're not careful, we'll get hit by an island. Oh, now it's gone.
That's what happens when you eat a whole island.
There's an island over here. Everything's moving very fast. I'm going to try swimming in the other direction. Yeah, this is getting much better. And we'll just jet through space to find our ship.
Yeah. Should be fine.
Yeah. Are we in it? Are we in it? I don't feel like we're in it yet.
The blue doesn't want us in there.
I think this was a passion project game made by a small team, so I shouldn't be mean about it, but this whole water planet, there we go.
Yeah.
Take us
Where
to
the fuck is the ship?
space.
1 kilometer away. On the other side of the planet. And we have 1 minute of oxygen left.
We're falling back towards the planet.
Oh man. Oh, we're just gonna die about it.
No, look, I'll land in this one and then
Oh yeah,
go back up.
This is gonna be a good strategy. This is how we do it. We just cyclone hop all the way back.
Because it really isn't worth the thing we're doing here, but yeah. 60 seconds of oxygen.
If we see that island with the trees on it, we could land there.
Oh look, here's the big cyclone.
Oh,
What happens with
let's
that
get
one?
in there! Get in the big boy.
Oh, I don't know if we're allowed in it.
The big boy? We want the big boy.
There's an island in there.
Well, we gotta do that next.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Let's see if we can get in our remaining.
20 seconds.
Yeah. No, we're gonna die in this terrible, terrible thing. Is that definitely an island? I'm pretty sure it is.
I think it is. That's my thoughts.
Goodbye. Maybe we could do it by going in deep with the vortex.
Do you think we can... Oh, it's gonna be
Yeah.
going up, isn't
Come
it?
back up.
Yeah. I was gonna say maybe we could drop down.
Oh,
from
look at
below.
these wonderful memories we made. Should we stop?
No, I would try. I would make one attempt on that island and then
Cool.
call it a day, and then we're done with the awful cyclone planet.
Yeah, I bet there's no reason I'm going to have to go back there.
Yeah, what else could there fucking be to do?
On the island with the chill dude, there was some ghost stones we couldn't get past. But if we get a ghost stone going past ability,
Oh yeah, that's right. Let's simply not get that ability.
right, we've learned so much. God, we really learned the thing and then put it into practice immediately.
Yeah.
Oh no, we just didn't look at this computer, but you know, close enough. Oh yeah, look, it's saved.
Great. I'm so excited. We can go to the eye of the universe now if we want.
Well, no, we know what it's called. It's called Sax.
Sax.
Bass.
This guy fucks.
There's also a quantum signal on Giant's Deep, apparently.
Hmm. Maybe from that island.
Why are these different colours? I think we've pretty much, got to the heart of this mystery, haven't we?
Hmm.
I guess the mysteries are the Ash Twin Project, the Quantum Moon, the Orbital Probe Cannon.
When we're all done with this, it's gonna spell out sass.
I mean, it's not, is it?
Yeah. Knowing that it's half an hour gives me a lot of peace of mind.
Hmm?
Knowing that it's half an hour gives me.
You can even, we've got a time in the top right,
No.
so you can even know exactly when it is. Oh my god.
Checking in on the clock.
So also, there is the thing that's orbiting the sun.
Yeah, there's that too.
It's probably not important. I don't think we need to worry about it.
Some other time.
So my trick now for not hitting the planet is when the number in meters per second is the same as the distance, I start slowing down.
Pretty good.
Nope, not gonna work.
Impact. Roughly 10 seconds away. That's right, it's a water planet. We're not gonna crash.
Stop it. So I guess the options are... Oh, we don't get the useful... Okay, there's the big one. So we could try just going out and then dropping in above it. I'm gonna try that first.
Well, he's gonna be an up spinning one, so I'm not sure that will work.
Here. I think that probably is true.
But at least we can see what's going on.
Oh, miss. Exactly missed. Oh look, we can even see it kind of on the planet's surface.
Oh shit! That
Hello.
worked. Nice. Beautiful.
Soup.
Suit.
So yeah, we're in the big boy. Just I'm not hanging about. Oh, look, down the pope goes. And there's
Cool.
ooh,
Cool.
Oh,
Oh, it's that
that's-
symbol.
that thing.
Wait.
Okay. Oh, is this maybe where... No?
Where the quantum thing went.
Far. Yes, I think it probably is in here somewhere. Top of this kind of. Might have to fly up because I don't think we can get up to this hole.
Wasn't there just other shit going on elsewhere around the tower?
Yeah, I think maybe there's other stuff. Maybe there's stairs.
Yeah. They do love their stairs, these people.
Well, you say that, but a lot of the
There's
drama of the
something
last place.
On the left?
Yes.
Wait, before we go up. It looked like there was something written on a square cubic brick behind you.
On this thing.
No, behind you. That thing.
think so. Guys, why build a very tall structure on a planet that is constantly being torn apart by cyclones?
In fairness, they built it in the middle of the permanent one.
I don't know if that's more fair.
Well, if you gotta build it somewhere, you want to build it in the eye.
I'm lazy, so I use my jetpack to use less energy going upstairs.
Oh, yeah! That means we don't have to go up the other quantum fucking tower. They're all the same.
You've extrapolated a lot of things we don't need to do
Yeah.
out of it.
It just said it shares all the quantum knowledge with all the other towers.
Yeah, it did say that. That's true. So, how are things going in here? These lessons to learn for yourself.
Unless it's all the knowledge has been destroyed by all these bramble seeds.
Well, I think we can probably go down this thing.
Going after.
God, do you reckon? I mean, these aren't not brambly, are they?
No. Yeah, do you think the bramble seeds are just an expression of quantum knowledge?
Let's find out.
Yeah.
You ready?
Yeah. Oh, I see. Interesting.
Okay.
Maybe this is where the quantum knowledge is.
Seek the Wandering Arch. Ugh.
Oh, the secret is to not look at it.
I have found. I don't see anything in here, so I'm going to go down here, if that's right.
Sounds good.
Hello, friend.
An island shard.
I'm not anymore. Oh, I'm back.
Oh, I'm back.
I'm nice. I'm friendly.
Friend.
I lick.
Lick.
Maybe we just have to find all the quantum shards
Put
and
foot
like,
in it.
like, kind of harmonize them before we are allowed to go. Oh, there's more. To the quantum moon. And this is an issue because I know how we can keep it there.
Well, this didn't work, did it?
I think it did.
No, last time it didn't.
I know, but we can know where the scout is at least. Oh!
Can't we just jetpack into it?
As long as it stays in place. Yeah, observing an image of it is the same. So it's kept in place just by having this photo up.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Is that was the only thing these towers need to teach us?
Oh, look, it's us!
Hey! Hey, friend.
I mean, possibly. Maybe we need to get it to come over to this one. And the crystal do not naturally meet. Oh, they both have to be in the same place? Because the crystal's moving as well?
Is the crystal moving?
No, wait, there's just two crystals. Oh no, it is moving.
Yeah.
They don't naturally meet. There's a bit up there. God. Give me a crystal. No, it's not a good way to climb. Right, crystal, you're staying here. Nope, it disappeared in the time I wasn't looking at it. So, I guess we have one here. So now I can see the arch. Can we move crystals?
Can we see that?
Yeah. I've got it trapped in the photo. Ow. Stupid high gravity planet. Is it trapped here because it's photographed as well? I'm a little confused because don't they have to be somewhere?
What if we stick it to the ceiling? Can you see everything? There's the arch.
Yeah, the crystal's still on this side. If we go down, it's still there. Or the arch or something. So we need some way of pinning one in place and making the other go.
I mean, isn't it as simple as just keeping the arch there and then just continuing to look back until the crystal shows up?
But if we're keeping the arch there, the crystal can't arrive.
It says they don't naturally meet, doesn't mean they don't ever meet without arch junction.
But we're observing that bit of wall. So the crystal can't arrive there.
Mm. So maybe we need to observe the arch without observing the wall.
There's no quantum fluctuations going on anywhere. Ah. Now it's moved. Is this achieving anything, having the thing on the arch?
And the crystal's moving.
If we could get the thing on the arch. Hey!
Yeah.
No! that worked. So the trick then would have just been, come on, get off the wall. To now observe the arch. Make sure it stays observed. No! Oh.
How did that? I don't understand how that happened.
Because I stopped looking at the crystal.
No, you didn't. Didn't you?
Yeah, I did a little bit.
Okay.
Now I need to be looking at the...
Make sure the arch is in the picture.
Yeah.
And don't not look at this crystal. Ooh. Nice.
Please be no more bullshit.
Oh no, I like bullshit though. It's probably important to have a lot of bullshit.
We could just go through this hole now.
Is the tree? Yeah, the tree is moving around too.
Look, tree. I see you there. Everything can stop moving. So there's two.
Where are we trying to get?
I think I'm trying to get up, all the way up the wall. Yeah, we're trying to get up there. Okay. Is that in the right place to... Yeah, and that will stay there. So we go up here. I think I need to go one higher again.
Yeah.
So we need to keep this one in sight.
But retract the probes if the other one can move. Or no? Yeah.
Yeah, and now that everything's in sight.
Nice.
Literally, is the arch over there? The arch is over there. Maybe we can jetpack that far. In fact, if we just do a quick... Yeah! I've learned.
Love. Pig love. Oh, there's that symbol, baby.
Oh, it's these
Oh,
guys.
it's the mask.
Oh, you love to see him.
No, you don't. Ugh.
Oh,
Oh.
we walk in our own footsteps.
Simply hate to be told to exercise my curiosity to investigate the other quantum shards.
Do you? I quite like it.
Oh, you hate to see it.
Now I like seeing it. So is the point of that just to learn about the lessons?
I hate lessons. That's why you gotta teach them.
So this definitely is the quantum moon. And actually, we've seen things now that showed it in... around the Twin Peaks. Which
Yeah.
is really kind of what this is the game of, isn't it?
I think Her Story was the game of Twin Peaks.
I think Kentucky Route Zero is probably the game of Twin Peaks.
You're probably right. I haven't it.
Alright.
Can't vouch, but.
Are you willing to leave?
Oh, am I? Yes. Yes, I am. Well, I am relieved that we don't have to find a way into that impossible quantum tower.
I'm not certain that we don't.
I am certain. Deeply certain.
Oh, supernova time. Should we go have a look?
Yeah.
We can see if we can outrun it. Where's the...
I'm not trying more shit.
Yeah, why not? The
only
light's
been-
gone.
20 minutes. 21? Since the last time? So maybe it's a 20 minute.
Oh, I don't know if we're gonna outrun it. Yeah, that was not the best idea.
Yeah, 20 minutes, not 30.
Okay. I think it's our guy.
Oh, I don't like our guy. I'm not sure if he's our guy.
Oh, look, here's two more of him.
No, I don't like any of that. Only things I like,
Yeah.
2020, that's the resolution.
22:30. That's the time.
Zero unpleasantness.
Biz.
Forever. Zero good pain. And that's quite a lot of biz, I will say.
Yeah.
I think we can all agree.
Hey, buddy. Should I tell you about the quantum awfulness?
Yeah. Did we tell him about the sun? Oh yeah, we did.
Yeah, he just doesn't care. Which, fair enough. Like, it's
If I
nice
were
on
this
this
guy,
planet.
I would simply eat a marshmallow and not care about my imminent demise.
No, he's just poking it with a stick. If I roast a marshmallow, check I could put it in him. No.
God. That's pretty good. Maybe he'll pick it up later.
Toss.
He's trying to get it on the end of his stick.
I'm just showing him. I'm trying to get it to him. And just. This is the closest thing I have to a weapon in this game.
Put it in his pot of stew. Or his tea kettle.
Check if it's possible. I'm gonna see if if you can actually roast a marshmallow without setting it on fire.
Maybe if you roast the perfect marshmallow, the game is like, congratulations.
Congratulations.
You've unlocked the secrets. You don't actually have to... Oh no, it's turning black.
Oh, but it's good at this point. In fact, I think at some point it was a nice, like...
Yeah, but I didn't let you eat it, did it?
Yeah, I ate it.
I thought you just replaced it. Oh. Yeah, you can eat. Anytime. It's pretty good.
Pretty
I
good.
like a light toast.
I like a little bit of orange to it. A little bit of that.
I respect that. I like a little bit of caramelization in most other foods. Oh man, if you restart this time loop when we save, you won't have eaten that really nice marshmallow.
I can die quickly if you want.
No, I don't care. Oh, I don't care.
I'm gonna fall to my death just to satisfy your need for me to have eaten a nice marshmallow.
I didn't say that.
That's exactly what you said.
That's all I said.
I'm gonna fall to my death to show that Slate should care about me more. Where is he?
Oh, I don't think that's the nice thing to do.
No, that's a really horrible thing to do to someone.
Yeah.
I'll just quietly fall to my death somewhere.
No, I think here's my idea. Here's my wait.
Yeah, tell me your idea.
Go back to the campfire.
Yeah.
Sleep it off for like 18, 19 minutes. And then let's go see if it is the interloper crashing into the star that sparks the supernova.
Okay.
And then we'll call it a day. If you're looking for fire, you can.
So this will probably take a little bit of time, so... Should we recap the thing we were talking about earlier? About...
I don't have the energy.
Yeah. We were going to tell you how to fix climate change, but we decided not to.
No, we weren't.
We think it's fine.
We didn't know. I think we might know a way to start thinking about how to solve the things that solve climate change.
I think maybe part of it is that right now we still talk about it as the action of humans. And I'll be really cautious saying that because I don't want people saying like, oh, it's a natural, like it's not the action of humans, but it also, it's not quite a natural phenomenon. So it's not quite a human phenomenon, like it's a phenomenon that comes out of the systems of capitalism, comes out of the systems of global industrialization. And that's somewhere kind of awkwardly halfway between human and natural. Like, it's not something we can vote on, it's not something with a conscience and a set of morals. It's cold, hard calculation, like rocks falling down a scree slope. It just happens to involve humans. The thing, just to recap it really briefly, the thing we're talking about today is like, can you blame corporate bigwigs for climate change? And we're talking about how we see a lot of that on social media. And that you can't, because they're individuals working within a system. And you might be like, oh yeah, the boss of BP, if he just stopped doing that, everything would be okay. But if he stopped doing it, someone else might do it, and he's only going to stop doing it if it's no longer profitable, if it's no longer a worthwhile idea. That's why I think we should just crash a meteorite into the sun. Stop at 18?
It was 17.
Nice to get a little bit of time just to stop and talk in the game. I've got an idea for a game. My idea is like, let's make Firewatch but in space.
Well, only if Delilah doesn't get to come.
You really hated her.
I hated her. I also hated us, in fairness. I thought we were not a great... We were quite an annoying character.
Oh, has it already gone in?
Maybe.
Because right now that looks pretty Red Giant. And shall we see if we can spot the orbiting station?
That might have been swallowed up as well. Yeah, the interloper definitely wasn't on the map.
Is it getting bigger? Hard to tell. Don't eat my twins. No,
I'm gonna eat everybody, not just the twins.
you can eat them though.
I'm gonna eat them. I'm gonna eat the whole thing. There's the biz.
So it contracts. Core turns to basically solid. And then the infalling material bounces off the solid core. And a lot of that kinetic energy is turned back outwards. So there being a fraction of its material with it. It's in the phase.
Or in layman's terms. Eee.
Goodbye, bramble seed.
What was that about?
I think maybe when the last thing in the solar system gets eaten.
Oh, I see.
Good day.
We didn't get eaten. If I were them, I would simply not get eaten.
Yeah, let's
Super
simply
Nova.
continue on out.
Yeah.
If you go far enough, No, you're probably still going to get pretty.
You gotta go fast.
You're going to go a lot faster than that thing was going, because you're actually going to get hit by the gamma rays, which will happen, given this is a very small solar system, pretty much immediately. But it's not realistic.
So that didn't actually answer our question.
Which is kind of what happened to the interloper.
Yeah. But
I would
whatever.
sleep for 10 minutes and then see.
Yeah. I'll be right back.
So I guess the question then just becomes, how do you make negative climate action less profitable, less a thing that people might want to be involved in? And in some ways, if that's what needs to change, it's both much, much harder, but also kind of easier. Like, it is something that could change with just policy changes. Probably not in somewhere like the US. I haven't quite given up on US political change, but it's really hard to make anything change in the US politics because there's too much money involved. Some small wealthy nations have taken really good steps to stem climate change, but they're exceptionalised enough. I was kind of saying that actually changing how profitable it is to let climate change happen is easier to do than some ways of trying to solve the problem. Like, it is basically a policy change, and policy changes, you know, they're just,
Writing some words down.
yeah, just getting the right people in the room.
So that's the interloper.
Seems like we're not actually going to go with him into the sun, because then all we learn is that the sun is gone. I kind of want to be over the other side, so we see is
Yeah, that sounds
it's really close encounter. And I was saying kind of what we need and what would be good to see is people making those policy changes and showing those policy changes are possible. That they're just decisions people need to make. So there's a lovely thing about comets, and you can see it here. Their tail, this one you can see has two tails, one of which is pointing directly away from the star, and one of which is pointing kind of between the two. The long, like, thin blue tail, and the kind of teardrop tail, the light blue tail. And it's material being blown off the comet by radiation that forms most of the tail. And so it mostly goes away from the star, not in the direction that the comet is going. Does that make sense?
Hmm?
Does that make sense?
Yeah, I do.
Tower of Quantum Trials is right. No, don't mark the location.
Maybe there's some bullshit at the other quantum tower about using quantum observations to get up that slope.
Oh. There's nothing quantum-y going on in there. Oh yeah, look.
Well, there might be, we don't really know.
So this time it won't make it. Although that could just be... It could just be that the star's growing of its own accord. I'm not certain if the interloper is causing this.
No, I'm just wondering if there will be a phase transition when the interloper hits it.
Oh, we have autopilot. Didn't really realise that. What's that thing? Not really sure. Look at this place.
Where's the interloper now?
Is that's him over there, I think. Sun actually got quite a lot of gravity.
Makes sense.
Just hanging out by Dark Bramble. Is that Dark Bramble? That's another thing.
Yeah, that's the one that's not moving.
Yeah,
That is the eye, no? But looks like the
that would make sense.
looks like the picture.
Yeah. Guys, you could have just looked on your map.
Why didn't they simply look on the map, or simply look where the interloper's apoapse is?
It's just hanging out up here.
Oh, here he come!
Oh, well, I'm going towards him as well. Oh, I failed to use my own rule.
What's your own rule?
That when the speed is the number. I swear we just flew straight towards the thing called the eye.
Wait, it's there.
Yeah. Not called the eye, but we're calling the eye. Okay.
Distort.
That is potentially a neutron star.
Explain why it's not moving. It's just a lot heavier than everything else. This doesn't explain why nothing's working yet.
Is this making a sound?
No.
Yeah, it's not. Unless it's playing hide and seek. It's not.
Can we get close?
To it. Yes. Oh, look, there's some of our dude's structures.
Some of what?
Let's see if I can get a better view. Here we go.
Oh yeah. That's a landing option.
Maybe we could go up into it and land, but it doesn't seem that easy to do.
No, I mean the thing sticking out.
Oh, this thing
Yeah.
like here. Yeah, I could put it on that. I'm going to focus for the moment on that interlope, but good to know there's maybe an Eton star over here.
Yeah, probably fine.
It's useful to know. So it's actually going to impact on the other side. Look, one moon. So let's get around there if we have the time.
There he goes.
So it goes in.
Just doesn't make much of a difference.
Yeah, true.
Which is accurate for a comet hitting a star.
True.
This is the imminent supernova music.
It's just sort of like it's all going to be okay. Everything's fine.
Don't worry, you're gonna look at that awful mask face soon. Everything will be good. No matter where you go or what you do, the awful mask face is waiting.
Well, unless you go into the quantum moon. Actually, no, those guys were all about the quantum moon.
Oh, they love the quantum moon.
I've been thinking a lot about that image of, I think it's the astronomy picture of the day, of close up of the sun's surface. I'm just thinking that actually that changes a lot of how I understand what the surface of the sun looks like. It looks a lot more like plate tectonics, and like regions, of effectively solid regions, just of conducting material moving together.
Oh, there you go.
I'm gonna go closer.
Actually, I think maybe when it consumed the asteroids is when it finally, really went for it. But
If I go straight forward into it, then Oh wait, if I put on the suits.
oh, I just love you.
Alright, I think we're gonna call it an end there. Give me my mouse back.
No. Hey.
Game's over.